I had a guy call me a week or two ago about books that he had, so we brought them today. Today's Thursday, March 21st, 2024, and I was open today. My store was open today, so I'm closing now. But he brought in 12 boxes of books, and I did a trade or store credit for them, and he was able to find enough in my store to cancel it out. So basically, I got all these books, and he got some stuff that he wanted. He got some DVDs, he got some books. He may have got a few CDs, so it was a win-win. I love clearing out stock that's been sitting for a while and making a relationship, making a new connection, because you never know, they might bring me more stuff. There is a mixture in here of fiction, nonfiction, and kids' books. I am going to go through it tomorrow. I saw there was a box of like railroad books. So there's all kinds of stuff. And we'll see what's in here basically, if there's anything individually for our value. Pretty sure I'll find some good stuff out of 12 boxes. He was already here when I came to open up, so you know, I get so many calls, I get so many people coming in inquiring about that, about what do you call it, about selling or donating or doing trades, that I can't keep track at this point. So I forgot that I had spoken to him. It must have been more than a week since I last spoke to him, but he did come by. I also got a call today from someone who had already donated some books on Saturday when I wasn't here, and wants me to pick up another, I don't know, a dozen or more boxes of books on Saturday in 2 days. So it's imperative that I get through these tomorrow, which I will. I will cut them down to what I can use in my two stores, and some of the kids' books that I can't use, I'm going to donate to my kids' school, to their library, because they're always in need of more books. And then we'll see if I find anything that I can sell individually or in lots for eBay, and hopefully some stuff for Amazon, but I don't know, because there's a mixture. You know, there's some older books that are like 30-40 years older. There's some books that look a little newer, so we'll have to see and dive in here. I only looked at maybe like, out of the 12 boxes, maybe 8 or 9 of them, so I haven't even opened some of them and really gotten to the bottom of them, literally. I'd recommend putting relationships over profit, especially when you're starting out or you're trying to build up a network of potential sources. You want to build those relationships, do good by them, and not all of them will pan out to be an ongoing source, but you never know what could come in. He also mentioned that one of his kids clears out storage units, which is where some of these came from. So I mentioned to him, well, if you come across records or video games, let me know, might be interested. So it's just making those connections, you know, and the more connections you make, the more people you get to know, the more relationships you build, the more deals you do with those people, the better. You know, if it's a win-win for both of you, then it makes sense. So I would, you know, I think there are some people that look at it as, oh no, I'm not going to give them any store credit for this, or I'm not going to pay for this because they're not that great, just at first glance. And, you know, you got to remember that it's the long game, right? It's not just quick money in and out. You got to think about building those relationships, you know, for 3, 6 months, 12 months down the road, to, you know, have 10 people like this, so you can constantly have sources coming in, so you don't have to work so hard to find the stuff, to find the new inventory. Whether you're just selling on Amazon, just selling on eBay, doing both, selling locally, you know, whatever it is. Most of you that are watching this that are reselling are probably doing Amazon and or eBay. And it's, you know, not always, the thrift stores don't always have stuff, the estate sales, the garage sales, unless you're really hustling out there. So instead of doing that all the time, also add this kind of inventory to your sort of arsenal. Yeah. I'm probably, well, we'll see. I was going to say I'm a little more excited about what the books I'm going to get on Saturday, but who knows? Maybe these will be better than those. But based on what the guy brought in, there was a lot of good stuff in there. So we'll see. But relationship over instant profit, because he could have brought this to another store, or I could have been like someone else, saying, no, I'll give you, there's too many books in that I don't want. It's too much work. I don't want to do the deal, or I'll give you like $20. And he might have laughed at it, or he might have said, no, no thanks. But, I gave him a decent amount of store credit. And again, for me, it's great. Clear off the shelves of more inventory that has not been moving. And, whoops, got to fix that tomorrow. And keep it moving, right? Keep it, freeing up more space for me is great in the store. So I have that advantage. But whatever your situation is, even if you don't have a store, obviously most people don't, if you have a limited space, you have a storage unit, if you have a garage, if you just have the back of your truck, your apartment, your house, whatever, still try to work with people, try to build those relationships. Sometimes it's just a one-time deal. They're moving, someone passed away. They're not going to be a constant source, but some people that might be a constant source are definitely worth building those relationships, because you just never know where they're going to go. So yeah, I wanted to share this with you. If there's anything good in here, I will make another video about it. But like I talked about in the previous video about the VHS tapes and the DVDs, I did go through the DVDs. There was a lot of sealed DVDs in there, which was good, but there was a handful of higher value ones. I found a Sylvester Stallone movie that I'm going to sell in the store, put with my collection that goes for more money. There was another one. Oh, I found it was like the 5 of the 6 seasons of Reba show sealed. That was nice. Yeah. Oh, right. And so there was just a lot of stuff I'm putting in my store. Nothing outrageously highly valuable, but pretty good. And you just never know. That was a donation. I consider this kind of like a donation, because I don't mind getting rid of inventory that's, been sitting there. That's fine by me. And if I can even get a box or 2 of solid, I'm sure I'll get more than that, 3 boxes, maybe 2, I don't know, of books that I can put in both stores, and some that I can sell online, and even some kids' books that would do well in my kids' school library, then that's great. It's a win for me. So he was happy, I was happy. Maybe nothing will come of it, but you never know. All right, guys, I'm gonna make this a little shorter. I gotta go. I'll see you in the next video. Keep your eyes open. Tell people what you do. You never know what can come your way. All right, guys, take care.